I remember when I went back home, I didn't realize I was just sleeping. But my dad observed that I was not keeping well. I was waking up with a lot of weird headache. He took me to doctors also, and they've told it's unspecified headache. I'm glad now when I look back at it, despite of it being real. Now when you say that it gave you chills, I feel it was worth it. Every pain, every punch, everything was worth it, because now if it wasn't real, it wouldn't have given that impact on people. It's absolutely been so far destiny for me, which has worked out. I'm not going to be restricted myself towards like ye nahi karna, wo nahi karna. I am very much open to play as diverse characters as I get. As I thought these were also Bollywood films only. Akshay sir, there's one thing that I've seen him is like he believes in work. He lets his work speak for him. He suggested me one thing. I remember once that beta jo kaam aa raha hai na karo, kaam karte raho. From John sir, he is a very intelligent man. He's good looks with intelligence, with a soft heart. He's a mixture of, all. He's so disciplined. The amount of discipline that this actor who has been working since past, I don't know, 20, 30 years, still is crazy. Yeah. Kudos to him for that. Everybody is so unique that I don't think anybody is replaceable. You're only replaceable if you're mediocre. I truly believe in God's plan. I know what I want. For example, I know I'm craving for scripts. And after reading a month before reading film has come out, I was desperate. I was like, it's been a year, I've not been on set, I need to go back onto sets, I have to make sure I crack a project left and center, and I was desperate. I'm also exploring, and I really want people to have faith and explore with me. People to not put me in a barrier and think, okay, she'll only do serious part or she'll only do... No, please explore, because I also don't know. So you also don't.
Hello everyone, this is Hesha Chima, and today I'm going to be in conversation with the actress of Diplomat, Sadia Khatib. But well, I'm not going to be diplomat in anything and everything that I have to be chatting with her about. So thank you so much, Sadia, for removing time.
Thank you so much for having me here.
I'm going to just go straight into it and tell you that I absolutely loved the film, and this is not coming from a sponsored popular opinion. I genuinely liked the film. I really liked you in the film as well. And I think इससे पहले मैं आपको यही बोल रही थी कि there's this one particular scene that really कहते हैं ना आपकी रूह टच कर लेती है, is that scene where they're zooming into your face. Yeah. And then your eye is like super zoomed in when your husband in the film is trying to have consensuated physical abuse is happening basically. Tell me, when you're playing a character at such an early on, this is your third film, right? Yeah. So early on, when you pick up a role like that, that's so deeply rooted and emotional, does it somewhere down the line scar you also in many ways? Or do you feel like you're somebody as an actor who's like, I can do switch on, switch off when I'm putting on something like that?
For a long period of time, I thought that I'm an actor who can switch on and switch off. And I'd like to believe that I am that person. But this is too sensitive to switch on and switch off. It stays with you even after the film is over. Yeah. I mean, I still remember, I think I've said this in previous interviews also, when I was asked that, literally, when I went back to my hometown, I remember right after shooting that entire Bunair sequence, which was actually last shot, which was the last schedule of the film. I remember when I went back home, I didn't realize I was just sleeping. But my dad observed that I was not keeping well. I was waking up with a lot of weird headache. He took me to doctors also, and they've told it's unspecified headache. It wasn't a migraine. But I figured that because also the place that space was, Lahaul Spiti, very high atmospheric pressure. And, when you're doing such intense scene, at the end of the day, you're just a human being. I mean, obviously, it will take a toll on you. And that physical abuse, violence, and then a lot of physical effort was being put in that entire sequence. So, obviously, we are at the end of the day human beings.
Yeah.
I never thought I would say that, but it does take a toll on you.
For sure. Even the scenes where he's actually beating you up, it feels so real that I've had chills while watching the film, and I'm like, oh my God, what is really happening, right? I hated him in the film, but great job to him as well.
And I hated him during the process, and those were pretty real punches and kicks that we have spoken about in the heat of the moment. They were quite real. If they weren't real, it wouldn't have given that impact as well. But I'm glad. He's a fantastic actor. You're talking about this scene. It was worth it for me now.
Yeah.
Every punch and every scarf was worth it after listening to that. It has created some sort of impact on people.
But Sadia, even the parts where the whole physical abuse is shot, I've literally gotten chills because मुझे लग रहा था कि actual में मार पड़ रही है, and I'm shivering like that in the theater too.
Obviously they were really not just shot, they were actually really real punches. I'm glad now when I look back at it, despite of it being real. now when you say that it gave you chills, I feel it was worth it. Every pain, every punch, everything was worth it, because now if it wasn't real, it wouldn't have given that impact on people. So now when I look back, I feel every pain was worth it. Yeah.
How's your journey been? Has it been hard?
Not really. It is not. You will not say hard. I think every journey, even in your profession, nothing comes easy. Mine has been a lot of weight, a lot of patience, a lot of I'll not call it hard. I feel blessed. I truly feel blessed. But I think patience is something that is always bitter. And it has been a game of patience for me, yeah.
Yeah. How do you now, sort of going forward, envision stuff coming for you? Do you feel like a film like Diplomat does open many avenues for you?
I really hope so. It's just been third day. Today we are like, the movies are still running in theatres, and I hope people go and watch the film, please. And I hope it does open more opportunities. I think that's the whole idea. Like, if this film opens 2 more gates for me in terms of good character that I've been always seeking, I think my job's done. How long will I be, I'm actually seeking. I'm still hoping. Let's see. I'm getting a plenty of offers, but I'm still hoping that, the more days passed and I receive more. I'm really...
Tell me something, Sadia. I feel, and I'm saying this in a very good space also, right? Because when we were watching the entire show together, there were a lot of people who also spoke about comparisons between you and Tripti. I'm saying when we watched the film, comparisons between you and Tripti Dimri, the actress. Yes, in a very good way, yeah. Because she's somebody who's done such profound acting as far as the certain films like Kala are concerned, very deep. And then eventually when you move forward and do commercial tentpole cinema, it sort of is very different from the kind of film that even you've chosen, which is Diplomat. Tell me a couple of projects that you're very excited about. Will you also diverge into tentpole cinema eventually, or you want to stick to like scripts that are way more real, rooted, or probably something on the lines of Diplomat?
See, there is nothing, you don't give that much thought to stuff like this. For me, so far, whatever's happened is I've cracked my auditions, and that's how I've gotten the films. So when auditions happen when there are makers who are looking for certain kind of performances.
Yeah.
So now if offers will start coming to me, I don't know, because that time, are they looking for I don't know what they're looking for. So it has absolutely been so far destiny for me, which has worked out. I'm not going to be restricted myself towards like ye nahi karna, wo nahi karna. I am very much open to play as diverse characters as I get. As I thought these were also Bollywood films only.
Yeah.
I mean, Diplomat is also Bollywood. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like more not serious, not more intense acting. You mean like Dancing Behind the Trees? I would love to.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Yeah,
That's
we all want to tick mark that off.
I mean, come on, I've grown up watching Sheila Ki Jamani and Chikni Chameli. That's eventually, I would love to do it at the end of the day. I mean, that's again a very different artistic side, which is again very difficult to crack. I would love to explore, why not?
I would love to see you do something like that as well, where you're
Really?
like really dancing. There's a hardcore dance
I would
number
love
because
to.
you're a beautiful girl yourself.
I would love to.
Tell me something, were you off makeup in this film completely?
You saw, na? It was not off makeup. I was telling them they added so much of ret, dhool, dust, gummy. I'll actually post one picture if you'll see. It's when I went back to Vanity, then I'm wiping off my makeup, which is like entire black thing. Like my mom was like, "What happened? Did tan or something happen to you?" Because there were sequences where I was looking absolute. Mama, wo ret thi. Matlab, we used to clean. It's not just not me, but I saw it with other co-stars also. वो ऐसे एक परत निकालते थे, वो पूरा टिश्यू पेपर रेत और गंदगी से भर जाता था. वो
Too difficult.
Too fun now.
But it was fun too. I also have to tell you this. In fact, even for John, this particular film was like, there were moments where I'm feeling कि अभी ये गुस्सा करेगा, अभी ये अपना temper lose करेगा. But he has killed it in the film, right? And you've been lucky to sort of work with both John and Akshay Kumar, right? Who've kind of done and dabbled into this kind of cinema.
Exactly.
Tell me one thing each that you observed from them and sort of you imbibed in your own self.
From Akshay sir, there's one thing that I've seen him is like he believes in work. He lets his work speak for him. He suggested me one thing. I remember once that बेटा जो काम आ रहा है ना करो, काम करते रहो. और मैं हमेशा कहती थी सर ये नहीं करना, ऐसा करना, वैसा. मतलब I am a little quality वो मतलब मैं बोलती थी बहुत सारी चीजें and he'd be like नहीं, काम करते रहो, काम तुमको पहुंचाएगा जहाँ पहुंचाना है. तो वो मुझे उनकी अब ऐसा लगता है कि now in my future I will try to embody that. I will really try to embody that. Whatever work comes, just let me explore, let me keep doing. Maybe tomorrow you will come to me and say, Sadia, why did you do this character? I hated it. Maybe you will say, but then just for me to keep the train going, keep working and having that passion for working like 360 days यार, वो crazy पंता है, मतलब वो कितनी crazy पंती है, इंसान का वो passion कहाँ से आएगा इतना कि आप हर Sunday को भी काम कर रहे हो, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I salute him for that. From John sir, he is a very intelligent man. He's good looks with intelligence, with a soft heart. He's a mixture of, all. I mean, I saw one thing about him while he's so disciplined. The amount of discipline that this actor who has been working since past, I don't know, 20, 30 years,
Yeah.
still is crazy. Yeah. Kudos to him for that. Yeah.
Lovely.
Similar personality, but yeah.
Both of them, yeah, that's true. साथ मुझे बताओ, ऐसे कहते हैं और ये सब फील्ड्स में होता है, खाली आपके नहीं, हमारे में भी होता है, एक हेशा के पीछे 100 हेशा रेडी होती है to probably take what you're doing or to replace you. Similarly, as actors also, itni competitive industry. There's one Sadia who's working so hard trying to build it for herself, and there are many other people coming to exactly aspire to do that. In sub dynamics mein Sadia, after like 3 films old, how does she still manage to be secure?
I will not say that I've always been secure. There has been a lot of moments of insecurity for me also. But then I have to remind myself, and we have to know the fact that we all are different. There is no commonality between any of us.
Yeah.
I mean, we all come from a different mind space. There are a lot of people who are, the certain backgrounds, your morals, your values, everything is so different because we all come from like different places. And everybody is so unique that I don't think anybody is replaceable. You're only replaceable if you're mediocre or if you're offering or you're following the trend. Because if I'm following the trend, you're following the trend, and this girl wants only trend, then she can choose between you and I.
Yeah.
But if I'm unique, you're unique, this girl has to, now she has a difficult option because we both are unique. Now she has to go with what her film wants. So I think having your own individuality and being unique is something that keeps me secure.
Amazing. Also, I have to tell you this, in a film like Diplomat, where ideally, सब सोचेंगे कि this is going to be a hardcore John Abraham film, इन्हीं का ज़्यादा screen space होगा. Let me tell you, congratulations, because you are dominating the film majorly as well. आपकी screen presence भी उतनी ही है जितनी एक actress की होनी चाहिए, which we all vouch for and hope for. And at the same time, it's a very strong performance-driven role.
Yeah.
Take me back to the moment when the script actually came to your hand and you were like, oh my God, ये scenes, ये dialogues, ये सब है मेरे पास. Was this there from inception?
No. I remember when I did the audition for the first time here only, my casting director looked at me and said, now I'll see you on set. I was like, wow, itna jaldi, like how do you say that? And then I read the script and I truly believe in God's plan. I know what I want. For example, I know I'm craving for scripts. Now, after a month before reading film has come out, I was desperate. I was like, it's been a year, I've not been on set, I need to go back onto sets, I have to make sure I crack a project left and center, and I was desperate. Like 2 days after reading, the film was released, the day one, I was going through reviews, and similar happened to me also while Raksha Bandhan, because thankfully, touch wood, thank you guys, I've had good reviews for my 3 films, despite of however they've worked on box office. I became again greedy, yaar. I was like, oh damn, how am I going to crack now? What is the next more challenging, crazy, my core is Sheila Ki Jawani. To be very honest, my core is fun, my core is comedy, my core is love story. But then when you read reviews like these, you become so greedy that you feel like, oh God, where can I find that character which will be like how you said, impactful and should be there. How do I find that? So that becomes the race within you, and that becomes a fight. Then I'm thinking, abhi tak kaam chahiye. Now I have, for example, couple of scripts right now lying on my table. Now what am I seeking? Now what am I looking? After reading the reviews, I'm like, what if I pick this one for the heck of being popular and getting the name, and they will not, because you can read and tell you have what performance you're gonna do. So then what will I do? That suddenly makes me like, again, but it's a good problem to have, at least having no work at all.
Yeah.
So today, when that film came to me, I immediately remember, I knew that I have to give my all to it. Sadia, make sure you don't leave anything, because this is an opportunity that not many people can get right in the beginning of your career. You have to give your all, and that's what I tried doing.
Yeah.
I hope I have.
Yeah.
I mean, I forgot myself. I was like, let's just become Muzma, let's see how. And it's also not just you alone. It's a collaborative process. Your director's vision, your art department who's setting up this entire space to make it look real for you, your co-actor who's actually punching you and actually giving you the negative vibe so that you actually hate him.
Yeah.
It's the collaborative process of all the people, and then you live by it. You're just a prop in it, like a clay, observing everything and taking it in and then just living by it. That's
That's
like
true.
that's not you alone right now doing it. It's like so many people helping you out.
Yeah. Did you ever happen to have a chat with your director where you asked him, listen, was I always the first choice when you did so many auditions? Like, did you know it in that moment? It's me?
No. So basically, what happened was he had obviously they had a lot of options. There were a lot of options. Production was throwing like really big names and stuff because it's such a meaty character. When I also read, there were names in the newspaper also who were already cast for it. But then when auditions happened, he told me that the moment he saw the audition, he was sure that I'm Uzma, and then he also told me that he went to John's set he was shooting where, and he went and convinced him, listen, there are a lot of names people are throwing, but this is my Uzma, before meeting me also. So when he met me, he told me, you know why, what took us 1 month to come back to you? I was convincing everybody that this is my Uzma. And now this, I give a lot of respect and applause to the director who had his vision, who saw the character, who believed in me, and thus, you know,
The entire thing fanned out.
yeah, exactly.
Amazing. Okay, are you going to do OTT as well, or you're going to be doing theatricals?
Yeah, I can't say that. It only depends on the project that comes my way. It only depends on the part that I'm playing.
So you're pretty open.
I'm pretty open, yeah. I really want to explore I really want to be diverse. I really want, you know what I truly want? If a director or a producer is making a film and there is a script in their hand and they can't even think that Sadia Khatib can pull this off, they come to me with that.
Oh, amazing.
If you can't even imagine what Sadia will do, no. Throw the name. Go to Sadia Khatib. Because if you can't, I really want to do something that can challenge not just me, but the visions also.
Yeah.
Because I really feel I'm just started. I was not Uzma, I'm not Shanti, I'm not Gayatri at all. I'm poles apart from what I've played. What I am is not even something that people know. So I'm a general next door girl from this today's generation who's just living her life. I'm also exploring, and I really want people to have faith and explore with me. That's something I really want. That people to not put me in a barrier and think, okay, she'll only do serious part or she'll only do... No, please explore, because I also don't know. So you also don't know.
And that's exactly the job of an actor.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Don't put me in a box. Yeah.
Listen, Sadia, this was my time. Thank you so much. I had a great conversation. I hope you do many more films and we get to see you super soon.
Thank you so much. I hope you had a good time.
Of course I did. And as I said, I won't be diplomatic in this interview at all. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.